People who regularly sleep less than 7 hours a night have a 13% higher risk of dying from heart disease. Yeah, that surprised me too. Those extra YouTube episodes might be costing you more than just morning grogginess. So today we're talking about something we all do, or at least try to do every night: sleep. But more specifically, how the quality and quantity of your sleep directly impacts your heart health. This isn't just about feeling refreshed. It's literally about keeping your heart beating strong. Let's be real, most of us aren't getting enough quality sleep between work stress, late night scrolling, kids waking us up, or that neighbor's dog that never stops barking. Our sleep takes a hit and our hearts are suffering for it. When we don't sleep well, our bodies stay in a state of stress. Your blood pressure doesn't get the nightly dip it needs, inflammation increases, your stress hormones stay elevated, and all of this is happening while you're lying there staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. wondering why can't just fall asleep. For many of us, poor sleep has become so normal we don't even recognize it as a problem anymore. I'll sleep when I'm dead, right? Well, that might come sooner than you think if you keep ignoring your sleep health. So what's actually happening in your body when you sleep or don't sleep? During healthy sleep, especially deep sleep, your heart rate and blood pressure naturally decrease, giving your cardiovascular system a much needed rest. Your body repairs tissues, including heart muscle. Your brain clears out waste product, and hormones that regulate everything from hunger to stress gets balanced. But when you cut sleep short, this healing process gets interrupted. Your body produces more cortisol and adrenaline, stress hormones that keep your heart working harder than it should. You also get spikes in blood sugar, which can lead to diabetes, another major risk factor for heart disease. There's also a fascinating connection between sleep apnea, where you briefly stop breathing during sleep, and heart problems. Those moments of oxygen deprivation put massive strain on your heart, almost like making it run upstairs while holding its breath. Let me share some of the most compelling scientific evidence about sleep and heart health. A landmark study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association analyzed data from over 1 million adults across multiple studies. The results were striking. People who slept 7 to 8 hours had the lowest risk of cardiovascular events. But here's what's fascinating. The relationship formed a U-shaped curve. Both sleeping too little, less than 7 hours, and sleeping too much, more than 9 hours, were associated with increased heart risks. Short sleepers had a 13% higher risk of developing heart disease, while long sleepers showed a 22% increase. Another groundbreaking study from the European Heart Journal tracked over 460,000 participants across 7 countries for 8 years. They found that people with healthy sleep habits, including adequate duration, regular schedule, and no insomnia or sleep apnea, had a 42% lower risk of heart failure compared to those with poor sleep patterns. The good news, a clinical intervention study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine demonstrated that treating insomnia and improving sleep quality led to significant improvements in blood pressure, heart rate variability, and inflammatory markers, key indicators of cardiovascular health. Your heart is incredibly responsive to positive changes in your sleep habits. So let's put all together. Quality sleep isn't luxury, it's essential preventative medicine for your heart. Aiming for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep, keep consistent sleep and wake times, and treat sleep disorders like apnea. Your heart works 24/7 for you. Giving it proper rest is the least you can do in return. If you're struggling with sleep, I recommend adding these supplements 90 minutes before bed. Magnesium glycinate 400 milligrams, L-theanine 200 milligrams, glycine 3000 milligrams, and tart cherry extract 1 ounce. Now keep in mind that winding down is equally important. Finish your last meal at least 3 hours before sleeping, and eliminate all electronic devices 2 hours prior to bedtime to prevent overstimulating your brain. So that said, how's your sleep been lately? Drop a comment below with your biggest sleep challenge or any changes you've noticed when you do get good sleep. And if you're looking for practical ways to improve your quality sleep, check out my article on 5 science-backed sleep hacks within the video description. So sleep well and your heart will thank you.